So today we will talk about Kohlberg's theory of moral development. What is moral? Your like truthfulness, honesty, your values, all these things are included in your morals. Piaget's work on moral and cognitive development has profound influence on Kohlberg's theory. So what they are saying that Kohlberg's theory was was affected a lot by Piaget's work on moral development, on development of mind. Kohlberg found that a person's decision on morality or immorality of behavior passes through various stages from childhood to adulthood. For research on this, he gave the following story to an individual of different ages. So, what they are saying is that what is right, what is wrong, that is what you call as morality and immorality. What is right, what is wrong, you decide that when you from the time you are childhood to adulthood. Okay, so your concept of what is right, what is wrong changes from the time you are a child till the time you become an adult. And in order to see that, he gave a story to he narrated this one story to people, and based on this story he measured how moral are you, or what do you feel is right and what do you feel is wrong. A sick woman was approaching death. After explaining her, the doctor said that she will be saved by only one medicine. The person who made and sold this medicine had spent $200 on it. For giving some of it to this woman, he demanded $2,000. Her husband borrowed $1,000 from acquaintances. He told the seller of the medicine that his wife is about to die. So either he should give the medicine at the reduced price, or should keep the remaining amount outstanding. The seller of the medicine refused and said, I have prepared this medicine, so I want to earn money. At last the woman's husband broke open the medicine shop and stole the medicine. So what happened? There was a woman who was very very sick and she was about to die. This is the story which Kohlberg told to people, and he wanted to see how would people react. So he said that there is a woman who is very very sick, she is about to die. Only one medicine can save her, and that medicine is made by one particular man who is selling that medicine in a medical shop. That man had made that medicine for $200, but he was selling that medicine at $2,000. And the doctor said this thing to the husband. So the husband borrows 1,000 rupees from an acquaintance એટલે એનો friend કે એનો relative આગળથી 1,000 રૂપિયા લે છે, and he goes to the medicine shop. When he goes to the medicine shop, he tells the person, I am giving you 1,000 rupees, you give me the medicine. So the shopkeeper says, I have made this medicine to earn money, so you need to pay me $2,000, because he was selling the medicine at $2,000. He had made the medicine at $200, but he was selling the medicine at $2,000. So this man gave him 1,000 rupees and said, you give me the medicine. So the person says, I want $2,000 pura, then only I'll give you medicine. So the person tells him, okay, do one thing, I promise you I'll bring you another 1,000 rupees as soon as I get it. Give me the medicine, my wife is going to die. The shopkeeper says no, and in the end husband steals the medicine from the shop in order to save the wife. After having read the story, the subjects were asked, was the act of stealing right or wrong? Why? From the answers of the person of various ages and cultures, Kohlberg proposed the level of moral development. So what he said, he read this story to people across cultures, meaning India ma bhi he read the story, America, in lot of other cultures he read the same story, and he asked the people, was it right for the husband to steal the medicine? Was it okay for the husband to steal the medicine? And he noted down the answers of the people. Based on this answer, he spoke about the levels of moral development. In the first is the pre-moral level. Propriety of behavior is judged from the viewpoint of the reward and punishment. So according to this, the stages of moral development is divided. First is the pre-moral level. Okay, in pre-moral level, your behavior is judged based on whether you will get a reward or whether you will get a punishment. So you behave accordingly. If you feel you are going to get a reward or you are going to get an award, then you will behave in that way. If you feel you are going to get a punishment for behaving in a certain way, you will avoid that behavior. So that is the pre-moral stage where you act or you behave according to reward and punishment. In the next second level, the conventional morality, propriety of behavior is determined on the basis of how would the behavior appear to the other people. Now the second level is called the conventional morality rate. Over here you will behave according to what people think. Okay, so if you feel that, oh, you know, this person is going to judge me, so you will behave accordingly. In the classroom, if the teacher is standing, you will behave in a very different way then you behave with your friends. Why? Because you know that I as a teacher, I am going to judge you for your behavior. Okay, so your behavior is judged based on what other people are going to think or what other people are going to say. A person whose moral development has occurred up to the third level of self-acceptance internalizes moral principles and determines the propriety of behavior on the basis of focus on the welfare of the society. Now the third stage is called the self-acceptance stage, which is the highest level of moral development. Over here you will behave in a way that will lead to welfare or which will lead to development of the society. You will not think કે મને આના માટે punishment મળશે, કે મને આના માટે reward મળશે, કે મને લોકો જેલમાં નાખશે, કે no. You will behave in a way from which the society will get benefited. Like Mahatma Gandhi had reached that stage. Okay, Sarojini Naidu, Mother Teresa, they all had reached that stage. They did not care who is going to judge them or what is the other person going to say, whether they will get a reward, whether they will get a punishment. No, they only thought about the welfare and the development of the society. Thus Kohlberg has given us the three levels of morality. The 7 stages of 3 levels are interrelated and not separate. So this is the 3 level of Kohlberg's theory, and in this 3 level there are total 7 stages. All these 7 stages are connected to each other, which lead to moral development of the child. So all the child they go through these moral development. There is no regression in such development. A cognitively developed child does not go back to the underdeveloped stage. So what they are trying to say is that once in a particular stage you have developed, or let's say you have developed in a one particular form, then for you to go back is not right. Let's say you are on stage 2. So stage 2 થી તમે stage 1 ઉપર નહીં આવો. No, you will always move towards development. You will not fall down. So this was the Kohlberg's theory of moral development.